Welcome back to Blowing the Froth Off with Gladstone Gamer. How are we today?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. Happy Monday to all the listeners out there.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to just up
amp
the
it
tempo
up a
for
bit.
Monday.
Sorry. Let's get amped. Welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast. We started off reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. We're coming to you from our local,
The Caxton Hotel.
Said it once. You sound like you're a Triple M presenter.
Yeah.
The Caxton Hotel.
The Caxton
Footy
Hotel.
and beers.
Yeah. Footy, beers, and the music that you grew up to. On the top of Caxton Street, it says Triple M.
This is our Blowing the Froth Off podcast where we hear from you, our loyal frothies. You can call up, leave us a message, tell us a story, tell us a joke, tell us something funny. I don't know. Make sure it's short, sharp, and just a good call because we get a lot of shit ones.
We've had some great ones recently. I'd also just like to say there that I love Triple M. I wasn't hating it. I think it's great.
Yeah,
Triple
absolutely.
M is
it's just,
possibly the best radio station going around.
Just reminded me of a young Dan Ganane there getting a bit excited. But if you want to get involved with this show, give us a call, 0731033389 and leave us a message. But Clutzy, as always, before we go any further, what must we do?
I'm going to get this bloke and shove it down my throat while watching you shove a bloke down your throat.
There's not much more I love than coming to the pub and watching you jam blokes down your throat. It's one of my favourite pastimes. Ugh. We should do a live stream once of just us jamming blokes down to the Caxton.
That'd be great. Don't say anything either.
It's just silent. ASMR podcast. Just
have do like a dual live, and it's just like you've got one on you, I've got one on me, and we just don't say anything and just look at each other and just go.
Just consume blokes in their finest form.
And you take a nod after every sip.
Of course.
Acknowledge.
Moving on. All right. That's about enough of that. Let's get into the first call of the week.
Dangerous, Darsol, and cholesterol king klutz. It's the Gladstone Gamer here, boys, and holy fuck am I in pieces. Now, since January 1st, I've decided to be a bit of a healthy boy. I've been clean eating, been going to the gym nearly every morning, I've even been off the piss. I'm sticking to it, I'm pretty committed. I didn't even have a beer on my birthday, which turns out is the same as Darcy's. So shout out to you, bruh. Obviously the best of bread on January 25th.
Fucking oath.
Anyway, I'm sticking to a routine. I got to the gym around 6:30 this morning. Usually do 30 minutes of cardio and then dabble in a bit of weights for 45 minutes. About 12 minutes through my cardio work, I start feeling a bit of a rumble in the tummy. Because I've only just started, I'm like, right, I'll just keep at it and I'll keep fighting the battle of this imminent poo that's beginning to brew. Now, minute 16 rolls around and disaster just absolutely strikes. It's as if the god of gut health himself struck his mighty hammer and decided to absolutely fuck my Monday morning up like there was no tomorrow. These fucking poor oldies doing their senior calisthenics are looking, they're like, this cunt's got no choice, he's got to pull the emergency stop string on the treadie. I dashed to the dunny faster than a tramp at a food bank, and I reckon my bum was about a bee's dick away from the porcelain before I shat through the eye of the needle and gave birth to the gut gods on holiest sin. The good thing was, though, I didn't even have to keep exercising after that, considering I just lost 3 kilos doing a King Henry the Turd. Now, as my day's progressing, I've got a question. Is this God's way of telling me to stop being a healthy boy and to get a schooner matata in me? Is all the dieting reverse engineering my 6 years of being a pistol eater? I'd love to hear your input, boys. Have a fucking fantastic week. Stay out of each other.
Fucking Gladstone Gamer never fails to amaze.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with having the occasional schooner, mate.
Neither do I.
You know, like, you're not going to undo all that hard work.
There's also nothing wrong with having the occasional break and fucking looking after yourself.
Exactly.
My mantra, not at the moment, I've been really slack, as you did point out. It was my birthday last week. Happy birthday to you as well, mate. Lovely to hear from you. And as you said, all great blokes born on the 25th of Jan. Anyway, I have been slack. January's been tough. But my mantra is Monday to Friday, keep it nice and tight.
Yeah.
Do your best where you can. Obviously, Monday we shame eat, but outside of lunch Monday, eat well, train when you can, and then you can go to the pub on Friday and get blokes down your throat.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's life.
If you enjoy getting blokes down your throat, don't let anyone tell you it's weird.
Yeah, exactly. Now, also, I get where you're coming from with the health kick and the poo.
Yeah.
I think when you drastically change what you've been doing, your body's just like,
yeah, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
So maybe it's just getting used to processing goodness.
Yeah.
So maybe you still got to keep a little bit of shit in there for a while.
Yeah, like wean yourself off maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of a lot of people, as you said, the Monday to Friday or do like Sunday to Thursday.
Yeah.
You just go nice and clean, nice and healthy, that do your shit
Might
there.
go for a few gym
And then
sessions.
Friday and Saturday rip in.
Yeah.
I should probably start doing that.
Yeah. I always say that I'm going to do that, but it's like you have a big Saturday and you're like, well, I'm fucked today, but I'll start Monday. And then you go to work Monday, you're like, well, I made it to work, so I'll treat myself for lunch.
Yeah.
And then you do the podcast Monday night, you're like, well, I've got to get some blokes down my throat. And then you do the podcast again on Wednesday night, you're like, got to get some blokes down my throat. And then
blokes.
The office does Thursday night drinks, so more blokes.
More blokes.
Friday, so more blokes, and Saturday blokes. So the only day you're not really having blokes down your throat is Tuesday.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's currently
crazy.
That's currently where we're situated.
Tuesday typically not a big day for blokes.
No, that's all right.
No, that's
not every day's for blokes, but most are. Moving on.
Clutch stuff. Love the potty, boys. Just touching base on Monday's episode, boys, about daylight savings. And I'll put it in terms that Clutchy will understand. It's a bit like a pipe. If you cut an inch off one end of it and put it on the other end of that pipe, you still got the same length pipe that you started with. That's how I see daylight savings, boys. Cheers, boys. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
It's true. There's only 24 hours in a day.
It is
You can't
true.
fucking change it, can you?
It's true, but like, I'm trying to think of an analogy that we could use with pipe. But like, let's say, I don't know. Like, is there a? Yeah, I just don't know.
Okay.
Like, the way I'm looking at it is, I understand there's so many hours in the day.
Yeah.
But you've got to be doing stuff from hours. You know, some people 9 to 5, some people 6:30 to whenever the fuck you finish work.
Yeah.
Like, pipe sometimes has shit pushed through it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need 8 hours of your day. It needs to have shit pushed through it.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to be asleep for part of the time that shit's coming through? And then at the end of the day, when there's no shit coming through, you're awake and you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's the analogy I was looking for. There you go. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because you sleep when it's dark, right?
Yeah.
Missing out on an hour of sun in the morning, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But I'm essentially, if daylight savings are in, I'm knocking off work at 4, essentially.
Yeah.
Instead of 5.
Instead of 5.
Sun's out.
Guns are out.
Guns out.
You can do so much more.
Exactly.
Boom.
That pipe that has shit being pushed through it for 8 hours a day can do so much more when the sun's out.
That's fucking great.
Like,
You've nailed it.
yeah. So that's probably just, maybe I should get in touch with who's the Premier of Queensland. Don't even know.
I think it's Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Oh, we've actually got a connection there too. So
Yeah, we do.
can reach out to her and maybe she can just bring it in now that I've made it easy for everyone to understand.
Shout out to old Trembles.
Trembles.
Trembo.
Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Yeah, moving on.
Club stuff. Now, pretty good idea, but geez, not hard. Should have been already done. USB, they go in both ways, not just one way, but both ways. So when you're fiddling trying to get your USB in to charge your phone, you're not fucking going stab in the dark, shot, miss, flipping it over. Already had it the right way the first time. Got to flip it back to get it in, then charge your phone. By that time, you're already on 1%. Next minute, your phone's dead. Porn's gone. Night's ruined.
Night's ruined.
That's true.
Phone's dead, porn's gone, night ruined.
Well, if you don't want to be in that situation, eat cornflakes. But
as
if
we
you,
know.
if you do want to be in that situation, yeah, look, this is something that's plagued me for a while. But I just feel like, I could see why they don't do it. Can you imagine if you had one of those charge ports, right? And that little divider bit that's down the bottom is in the middle? How easily it could get bent, I suppose.
I have some breaking news. Have you ever heard of USB-C? Your laptop would charge on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fuck. Well,
It's already a thing.
Yeah, it's already a thing.
And it's great.
And actually, the way they do it is so much better.
My phone charges USB-C.
Yeah.
So it's
Is
happening.
USB-C?
No, like the other end of my phone charger is. Oh. The USB end is USB-C.
Hectic. Have you got one of those fast chargers?
I do.
Oh,
Well, actually, that's a fucking tip. I'm a big advocate of this. Asking anyone I work with, they call it the Superi at my work, supercharger. It gets borrowed every day off me.
Yeah.
They literally charge your phone 4 times faster, and they cost $20.
Yeah, I looked at it the other day. I was like, oh, no, I'm content with this. And then I was like, fuck, I could charge
Dude,
my
it's
phone
an absolute
so
game
quickly.
changer. When you're like going out to the pub or something, 4 o'clock and your phone's got fucking 25% battery, it's like, just give me half an hour and I'm good to go. It's a game changer.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So look into it. I don't have the Apple one. I've just got like a random brand from JB, but look into
I
it.
might have to do that.
Yeah, it's a fucking game changer.
Clutch, Dust, it's the Big L here, boys. How you going?
Good, thank you,
Yeah,
mate.
good Big Al. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Had a bit of a rough day. Which
Sorry to
leads
hear
me
that.
into my question of what would Clutch do?
Okay.
So, I've just had a bit of a shit day, and I'm on my way to Macca's for a bit of shame eating, because
Nice.
that makes me feel fucking better.
I did that today,
But
too.
I know for a fact, if I told me missus, I would be in a big strife trying to save money. Don't want to fucking go over the budget we've got.
Respect.
So, what would Clutch do? Reach out to me, boys. I'm looking for a bit of advice. Anyway, big love from the Big Al, boys. Have fun.
Couple of things before we hear your answer, Clutzy.
Yep.
First of all, I'm loving the "G'day guys, how you going?" and we say good, thanks, and they say yeah, good, me too.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love
if
it.
every call could start off like that, that'd be great.
Yep.
2, you've come to the right place.
Yep. 100%. Because you know what? You go onto your My Macca's app.
How did I know this exactly what
And
you're
you
going
go
to
and have a look
say?
at rewards, and you have a look at what the deal of the day is, and particularly in February. This is not an ad for McDonald's, by
I was
the
going
way.
to say, people are going to think we're fucking sponsored by
Yeah.
Macca's, but we're just two blokes that love the My Macca's app.
Wish we were sponsored
Yeah.
by Macca's. Also, I forgot. I actually haven't got his name, but there's a fella at Milton Macca's that
Recognises you.
he's a manager, and he was like, if I cop a shout out, I'll give you your next meal free. So I'll get your
Fucking
name and give you a
oath, bros.
proper
Yeah.
shout out.
Where you go there almost once a week.
I probably go there once a week. If I stay at Caitlin's, that's my Macca's to get my coffee on my way.
Oh,
to,
because she's moved. Yeah.
yeah. So what did I get this morning? Large ice long black. I asked for a ham, cheese, and tomato toasty, but got a cheese and tomato toasty. A little bit disappointed, but it still tasted nice.
Yeah.
And a hash brown.
Oh, fuck, I love it.
Love it. Yeah, hash browns are so good.
Hash browns are so good.
But
Dude, also, sorry,
All
again,
good.
side road. Why do Macca's have the best hash browns anywhere? Any cafe.
Yeah, no
and
one
not
beats
not
them.
even just fast food.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Anyway.
Can you imagine if you went to a nice cafe, got an eggs Benny with a side of hash browns, and put Macca's hash browns out?
And you get the fucking triangle hash browns,
Yeah,
though.
fucking, they're not bad, but they're not as good.
Yeah.
And Macca's hash browns are very, very rarely like soggy and
I
shit.
believe they're cooked 2 minutes 20 or 2.5 minutes.
They are so good.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Oh,
But
Anyway,
Big
sorry.
Al, I would just go the rewards thing. Now, using the app, it accumulates points. I've also discovered in the last couple of months that there's one down the bottom. It's like spend $7.50 on the app and we'll give you an extra 1,000 points.
bang.
So you do that.
So you're making money.
Yeah,
using
you're
the
making
Macca's
money.
app.
You're making money using the Macca's app. And February, they've got deals every day. There was one outrageous one, $6 the other day. It was like a small Big Mac meal and a cheeseburger.
Yeah, unbelievable.
For
You can't
$6.
eat that cheap. Like you couldn't cook
No,
food
it
at
was
home.
like this
and-
is $15.45 usually. I was like,
Insane.
that's fucked.
Insane.
So I recommend using the app. And also, if you miss his questions, just go, I had a shit day, and I'd let you do the same.
I really wanted to make a donation to the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah.
And then round up your purchase. So let's say you spend $17.50, round it up to 20. So you just go, I just made a $20 donation to the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah. That's it.
Problem solved.
Boom.
Moving on.
Clutch and Doors, how are you fellas?
Well, thank you,
Yeah,
mate.
Thank
good,
you.
thanks boys. It's the Merseyside masturbator here, calling from sunny, shitty England. Anyway, I had a fucking weird experience today, and I thought I'd just call you and, well, you know, anyway, I'll just tell you. So, basically, just before, I was working in a block of flats on some little old woman's gaff. Oh, I just fucking farted. And I needed a piss, so I asked politely, can I use your pisser, please, love? And she said, yeah, go ahead. She points me in the direction of the pisser, so off I go. And I get to the pisser, and there's a sign on just above the door, just above the door saying, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. I thought, no, that's quite nice, you know what I mean? Like, that's nice. Anyway, I lift up the bog lid, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? There's a fucking big fat defecation the size of a baby's arm just staring at me in the face. Like, what the fuck? Now, I'm like, my first thoughts are like, what the fuck in hell did this little tiny old woman produce? It's like a fucking... Oh, my God, it was like a monster. I thought I was going to have to get the sword and shield out and fucking challenge it to a boss fight. And then, yeah, so basically I immediately thought, fuck, I need to call Klutz and Darce and tell him, because, especially Klutz, because I've heard he is the fucking chosen shitlord of Shitsburg. Anyway, boys, get over to England. Let's go for a pint. See you soon, fellas. Good day.
Hey, I would love to come over to England.
Fucking
maybe you misinterpreted the sign. Leave a little sparkle everywhere. Maybe a little speckle.
Yeah.
Speckle of shit.
That'd be a big speckle.
Big speckle. But a baby's arm.
That's respect to
Bro,
that
it's
lady.
impressive. Right. Weird track here. It's
fine.
impressive. Like the size of that a poo can be that comes out of stuff, you know? Dude, I remember, this is no fucking joke. We came home one day to when Cinder was a pup, and she did a shit that was basically the length of her body. And like Dad and I were just like, oh my God, like it was so amazing. And like
a carpet python.
It was, I've never seen her do anything as big ever, like since.
Did she like walk while she was doing it?
I don't know.
Was it just laid out
Well,
flat?
we just came home. Dude, it was chunky as fuck and it was so long. And we were like, oh my God, like how did you do that? Like, I picked her up and gave her a big cuddle and we're like, who's a big girl?
Did you get a photo of it?
No, this is like fucking over 10 years ago.
Oh, memories that stick with you, hey?
Yeah. Sticky shit. Should have seen a skid market left on the kitchen floor.
It's inside gun.
Yeah, she fucking ran into the kitchen and shat. It was so fucked, man. Like we came back and it was just like stuck to the floor.
That is fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty cruel.
Oh, fuck it.
Shout out to Cinder. May you rest in peace.
Oh, R.I.P. Cinder. It's in a moment to compose myself for a second.
R.I.P. Lennox.
Boys, it's a Mogul mackerel molester here. New caller.
Fantastic.
Just wanting to get your boys' opinions on what you draw the line out with dogs' names. Like mine's called, Hank, but I don't know, like who'd call their dog Phil, Like anyway. What do you boys think anyway? Cheers.
Feels pretty fucked.
Imagine Chris. Hey, Chris. Come here, Chris. Chris, put it down.
Who's Chris?
I don't know.
No. I can imagine bystanders being like, who the fuck
Who
is
the fuck's
Chris?
Chris?
Yeah. Don't eat that, Chris.
Oh, Andy. Andy, bring the ball back
I feel like a name you would call a human is weird. I don't know if
Yeah.
there's any human names that you could call.
Oh, I don't mind
suppose-
George.
Oh, yeah.
George's the
yeah.
dog.
Hugo. I like Hugo as a dog's
Yeah.
name. I suppose Hank is sort of a human's name, but like
Teddy.
Teddy, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not too many people that get called Teddy. though.
Hank's not too bad. I don't
Yeah.
mind that.
Fuck, Chris is funny. I did not expect you to say that. That's funny as fuck.
Chris.
Yeah.
It's just so.
But it's kind of weird when you think about it that just certain names are like a human name Chris play on, but if you said I've named my dog Chris, everyone would be like, what the
We have Josh.
Josh? Yeah.
Wait, Josh, get here. Josh.
What's your dog's name? Josh.
Josh. Ben.
Oh, Jack. There's so many.
Yeah.
Like, run through our friends list name.
Mick the Stick.
What's your dog's name? Oh, that's Rory.
That's Jackson. That's Matthew.
Oh, Dan.
That's Eden. No. It's not a female. It's a male. It's Eden.
Shout out Eden Richards.
Yeah.
I put little titles above every call. I have no idea what this call's going to be about. It's supposed to remind me what it's about, but
Coppers, Coopers.
I just want to give a shout out to the couple of sick cunts in fucking Gatton who, when I flashed for telling them there's a copper, not only did the driver wave, but the passenger in the front as well.
Oh, nice.
My dick is hard and I'm feeling liberated.
I love
dick
that.
is hard. I'm feeling liberated. First of all, shout out to Gatton. You should go visit my mum. She has a shop
Hullabaloo
in the main
Bazaar.
street.
Is it
Hullabaloo.
Is it called that in Gatton?
Yeah,
as well?
Hullabaloo. Go say
G'day, how are ya?
to Annette.
Wonder if she'd give a discount if someone quoted the podcast.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's women's clothing, so if you want to...
You gotta buy your mum or girlfriend something.
Yeah, it's fucking great fashion.
Yeah.
There's not much out there, so she's brought it to the main strip.
What I wanted
Anyway,
to ask... Sorry, you go.
I think that's awesome that I think it's great if you get a wave, but
Fucking
the fact that you're getting a wave,
passenger,
passenger,
respect, yeah. How far do you reckon past the cops is okay to wave? I feel like we've had. This
we've definitely
before.
had this convo.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to be within a certain. Like if you're like a kilometer, fuck that off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's like, because then if you're driving, you're like
you're fucking dropping sack.
Which is like, I suppose. Well, first of all, don't speed.
Yeah, it's a good point.
But I wonder if there's people out there that like flash when there's no cops,
just to piss people off.
Just to piss people off.
Well, not even piss people off,
but just to like, because you know that they're going to be like.
Just literally like when I walked into the podcast studio tonight and you were here when I left, and then I came back in and you weren't in here. And my first thought was that you were going to jump out and scare me. And Josh wasn't even in the room and I still got like anxious. He was taking a shit.
Yeah. Oh, I was just pissing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Long piss.
Yeah, it was.
No,
it took a while to come out, to be honest.
Anyway, moving on.
It was all yellow.
Hey, boys, just listening to the BBB's potties and
respect
your duo for the DJing thing. It definitely needs to be called Klutz Starsole because, take advantage of what you got, all right? Anyway, catch you, boys.
Now, we have been in discussion.
Take advantage of what you get.
We have been. That's actually two sayings I'd like to bring into the podcast. Take advantage of what you got.
Yep.
My dick is hard and I'm feeling liberated. Let's bring those both into rotation if we can.
So, can you just repeat that?
My dick is hard and I'm feeling liberated. And make the most of what you got. DJ duo. It's going to happen. Maybe we'll do a live stream or something.
Yeah, I've never DJed before, but I do have.
You're a good judge of vibe, though.
I'm pretty good judge of vibe, and I'm a pretty decent judge of like rhythm and BPM.
Yeah, as all good DJs.
For those people out there who aren't really familiar with the music world, BPM means beats per minute. That's just how clued into the music world I am.
And how would you define rhythm?
Oh well, it's just like the beat, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is basically the BPM.
But I was thinking we could put it out there. Give us name our duo.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Klutz Starsole.
Klutz Starsole. That's obviously leading thus far.
Yeah.
But, name our duo. I was going to say the best one gets a prize, but the best one gets to name our duo, so that's prize enough.
Coming up, Triple J on Earth. Buddy bringing beats.
Buddy bringing beats?
Klutz Starsole.
Don't hate it. Don't love it. But,
I don't love it. Yeah.
Someone will think of something good. I was thinking like the Unknown Oceans or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. There'll be something out there.
Do I ever tell you about what, if I was ever a DJ, what I would love my name to be because of the style of music I play?
What?
The Whomping Willow. And I'd dress up as a tree. Whom, 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 whum, 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 whum. See how that tree just is unpredictable with its movements? That'd be fucking
The Whomping
sick.
Willows.
The Whomping Willow.
Maybe we can be the Whomping Willows.
We could literally dress up in ghillie suits and be trees. How fucking sick is we get Kempy on, bro.
For
He's
the
got
ambush.
a ghillie suit. Yeah.
Secret ambush set.
Secret ambush. By the Whomping Willows. Yeah, I'm gonna be sick, dude.
Yeah. Let's think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, g'day, Klutz, Starsole. How the fuck are you, cunt?
Fucking good, brah. How are you?
Yeah, look, not bad, not bad. It's fucking Monday.
Yeah.
Get it in you.
I feel
First
that.
and foremost, just want to say, if you don't have a bloke down your throat, what the fuck are you doing with your life right now?
Correct.
Seriously, 2023. Get it done. Fucking ashamed of you, cunts. Anyway, moving on. First and foremost, just want to say, love the potty.
Thank you. Love you.
It's King Roy Kingfisher, by the way.
Love King Roy.
But fuck that for a nickname. I don't even like fishing. I mean, I do, but I suck at it, so fuck it. From now on, I'll be known as the camel toe inspector. Because, fuck it, who doesn't love a good moose knuckle?
Fair point.
There is an actual purpose to the call. I don't know if you guys listen to Triple J or not, but a couple of, it'd probably be about nine months ago or something, their phone line's fucked out. And they got a prepaid phone, and they called it the Triple J burner. Every cunt would just ring up, leave messages, shit was lit.
Yeah, right.
And it got me thinking, you cunts need to do a fucking live show with a prepaid phone that you give zero fucks about. It's not connected to you cunts. and have the Frothies ring up live on air to do exactly what you cunts do on Blowing the Froth Off, but live. I just think that would be a fucking bull move, and it might become a thing. Because, fuck it. Who doesn't want to do this shit live? Anyway.
Would be a lot of fun.
Get a bloke down your throat.
Got cut off there. But
I do like that.
We could just... So basically the setup at the moment is we have a phone number and it's set to ring for 1 second and then go straight to message bank. So we could broadcast live and just turn off the 1 second rule and be like, give us a call.
Give us a call.
We could use our current number.
Yeah.
And just field phone calls.
Fucking hell, that'd be mental.
Yeah. We'd need someone behind the thing, and if it got out of hand, just turn the phone down and hang up on the person. Not today, bro. Be awkward if no one call, but...
Yeah, that's all right.
If you want to hear us do that, let us know. Maybe
That'd be
we
fucking
will.
sick.
Now,
shout out to King Roy as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
This was the call that might not stay in. See what you think. I think it's play on, but...
Yeah, cool.
Hey, boys. First time listener, long time caller here. Had to get controversial here, but pack over BBB. Sincerely, Ryan Free's accidental child that he left to grab the milk for.
Shout out Ryan Freeney.
Shout out to Freeze.
And shout out to Pack.
Yeah, shout out to Pack.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Get around the
We
boys.
love
Pig
Pack.
Athletic Club. Invite us on your podcast, you cowards. Moving on.
Yeah, g'day, Club. Darso, how you going?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Darso, question for you, given that you're the office warrior out of the both of you. There was a little debate today in the office. Is it in regards to, or do you say it as in regard to? Do you have the S on the end, or do you not have the S on the end? And it's a mad debate going around the office, and no one can seem to make sense of any of it. What's your position on this? Fucking stay out of each other and don't do anything stupid. Cheers.
First of all, I can't promise that we won't do anything stupid.
Yeah, no, I can't promise that either.
Second of all, I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm really bad at spelling and grammar.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
I have an opinion on this.
I've no idea, so...
I would have said regards.
In regards to?
Yeah, in regards to.
But I think the same, but then when I think in my head, if I say in regard to, it kind of makes sense. So I don't know. In an email, at the end of an email, I'd say regards.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say regard?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking...
Let's have a quick look. In regards to...
Because you can hold something in high regard.
Yeah. The correct phrase is in regard to. You may be confused because as regards is another way to introduce a topic.
Yeah, right. In regard to, but as regards.
Yeah.
Fuck, the word regard is really weird the more you say it, hey?
Yeah, that's why I don't like. That's why regards sounds better.
Yeah, but now that we're saying it heaps of times, both sound fucked.
Yeah.
In regards to. In regard to. In regard to that matter. That makes sense.
In regard to is a phrase that functions as a preposition in sentences. It's useful for introducing a main topic or additional points relating to a main topic. In regards to is another variation of the same phrase. In general, this version is considered inferior.
There you go. Once again, answering the hard-hitting questions. Sorry, I've got a burp brewing.
That's all right. Yeah, right. Well, I would say, actually, the more you say it does sound like in regard.
Yeah, but now it just sounds, both sound
Now
fucked.
both sound fucked. Yeah. As I was saying.
In regards to what I was saying before.
Yeah.
In regard to what I was saying before.
Looking back at this.
It's regard.
When you check yourself before you wreck yourself.
No S.
That's terrible.
Like Weet-Bix, no S.
It's not a secret.
Hey lads, backyard gyno here. Just recovering from my bucks on the weekend in Melbourne. My brain's still a bit frazzled. It's currently Tuesday. Monday was rough as guts at work. But so basically, you either see me in work boots, Birkenstocks, barefoot, or occasionally footy boots when I have a trot on the field. But I've given in to the Crocs. So purchased some Crocs, and I'm loving them, mate. Loving them so much because I'm still a little bit frazzled. I've just driven an hour to the job site. And what do you know? I'm still fucking wearing them. No work boots in sight, so see how I go today at work in the Crocs. But yeah, cheers, lads.
It's the Backyard Gyno sent a video the other day in the NFL chat, and it was, driven out to site and forgot my fucking work boots because I got these things on, and it's just white Crocs with socks.
Respect,
so
bro.
gun.
Respect.
Looks very gun.
Taking over, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Comfort, functionality. What else do you need? Oh, maybe fashion. Tick that as well.
Boom.
Triple threat.
Yeah.
Like Klutzy in the, what's the word? The theatre. Triple threat. Sing, dance, act.
Sing, dance, act.
Last
G'day,
call.
lads. Been working in the sun today in the fucking 1,000% humidity in sunny southeast Queensland. I'm wondering who tests the jocks that say moisture wicking? Because, I don't know, I've tried them all and I've got wet jocks by 10 a.m. most mornings. And I just need some help. I'm going through jocks like no tomorrow. If you've got any tips or tricks to stop me walking around with swamp ass, I'd love to hear it. Cheers, lads.
I don't walk around with chafe, but I do walk around with swamp
Swamp
ass.
ass, yeah.
It's almost inevitable. Inevitable.
Unavoidable?
Inevitable, isn't that a word as well?
Meaning what? Inevitable?
Inevitable, that's it. Yeah. Inevitable. Inevitable. Well, as you know.
Inevitable.
Yeah.
That's inevitable.
Unavoidable.
Yeah. It's inevitable.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bro, I've been working out in the sun in southeast Queensland. I've been getting swamp passed.
That heat stroke. Oh, fucking hell. Inevitable.
Yeah, inevitable. There you go. Sounds better, eh? Oh, well.
That's the answer to that, I guess.
Yeah. You're going to get swamp passed.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I was actually having a piss today, and I was like, holy fuck, I am so moist. It was so fucked, man. Yeah. It is, shout out to fucking anyone working in southeast Queensland in this heat and humidity at the moment. It is fucked.
I'm not even working in it. It's fucked up.
We did a manhole yesterday, just sweating out the ring. The worst part is that it's been a little bit wet. There hasn't been enough rain to cool it down, but it's been enough rain to make work sites muddy. So I've been wearing gumboots.
Yeah.
And bro, those things are just fucking
I'd hate to think.
Oh,
I'd hate to think.
It's like a sauna in your feet.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be like wearing a fucking
fucked,
sweatsuit
man.
on your feet.
It has been one of the worst.
Feet sweat's got to be the worst. Well, I suppose arse sweat, but feet sweat. What happens with your arse sweat because you have no arse?
Oh, it just drips off.
Drips down the back of your legs.
Yeah.
into your work boots.
Yeah. So it's a bit stinkier. Yeah.
Fuck. Once again, the end of the
I
pod.
always thought that it was like muddy water from the dirt coming out of my boots at the end of the day.
Oh, God.
Nah.
Nah, bro.
Nah. Yeah. Got to be careful as well when it's that wet when you're wiping because there's no real like curvature.
Yeah.
So it just goes straight
Slips
up the
straight
back.
at your back, yeah. Next
Not
thing you know,
good.
you need a shower.
Yeah, that's it.
Righto.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
All right, yeah,
See
thanks
you
for that,
Wednesday.
guys. We'll fucking see you Wednesday. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.